Light it.
The Triple Option is brought to you by Wendy's. Wake up with Wendy's 2 for $3 breakfast. And we welcome you to the Triple Option live. Rob Stone, Mark Ingram II.
Long time no see, boys.
Live
Coach
in the
Urban Meyer
flesh.
here with you. We are here live this Tuesday because the first college football playoff rankings of the season were just released. We're going to be here for the next couple Tuesday evenings as well, live with immediate reaction. As always, thanks for joining us. We love that you're part of our Triple Option family here. We encourage you to rate, subscribe at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever it is you get your podcasts, as well as across social media. At 3X Option Show. New episodes every Wednesday. So tomorrow over on YouTube, you're going to get our full episode. BYU head coach Kalani Sitake is going to join us as well. We're going to talk all things BYU. He's a great interview.
BYU in the rankings, though.
They are. BYU is. They're in the top 10, my friend. Yeah, we're going to talk the big. It was a good night for the Big 12. We'll get to that in a second. Again, new episodes every Wednesday on YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts as well. And again, as I mentioned, we're going to be reacting Tuesday nights once these rankings drop. Please leave questions. Please leave comments for us so we have a chance to answer them and react to them. So now we begin with any given Saturday, and it's kind of like any given Tuesday for the next couple of weeks, where we're going to talk about the college football playoff rankings and the bracket, of course. First up, a quick catch up on the format. Again, 12 teams make the playoffs. The 5 highest-ranked conference champions get an automatic bid, with the next 7 highest-ranked teams filling out the field. Remember, though, there has to be that power, that group of 5 team lurking out there. New this year, though, the top 4 seeds, regardless of conference, guys, regardless if you're a conference champion or not, will get a first-round bye. It's a good addition.
As it should be.
I think everybody agrees with it. And a reminder, all first-round games will be hosted on the campus of the highest-ranked team. All right, so let's get to the rankings right now that just came on out, and a couple themes are there. And let's start at the top. 1, 2, and 3, the unbeatens, Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M. It's the same way that the AP poll had it as well. Mack Rhodes, the Baylor athletic director, the College Football Playoff Committee chairman, said, "We had a robust discussion about the top 3. Coach, I start with you since you're a Buckeye. Did they get it right with Ohio State sitting there at number 1?
They did. We got to see Ohio State up close and personal twice, actually 3 times this year. Offensively, they're so much improved from when they were at Texas. I love Indiana. I love their staff. I love their players, and we've seen them at least once, maybe twice this year. I can't recall. Ohio State has better players at the end of the day, and that's not a disrespect to IU at all. IU, just watching the NFL draft, Ohio State, it's going to be ridiculous again. So at the end of the day, they got it right. Does that mean Ohio State will beat Indiana? No, I mean, I don't know, man. IU does not make mistakes.
Yeah.
The one that is intriguing, that is really playing good ball, is A&M. So I can see when I heard that, whatever robust means, that must be pretty intense. Or I get it, because those 3 teams right there, Indiana has had the best win. Ohio State's got the best players, and they're playing their what's off on both sides of the ball. Ridiculous defense, and then the quarterbacks, turned into a Heisman candidate, and then this damn A&M team, man, I kind of came out of nowhere, because I watched them early in the year. I said, yeah, they're all right, but they are playing really good ball. So they got it right. It's a long way of saying
they got
that.
the top 3 right, Mark.
Yes.
For a majority, I think if the whole top 25, if you look at it big picture, there's not a whole lot of moments where you're like, oh, wow, somebody really got hosed or somebody got elevated. Maybe, like the one thing that jumped out to me, I put a little star on, is where we happen to be going this Saturday for Big Noon Kickoff, is Iowa, up there at number 20, and they've got a great opportunity as they
they're
host
unranked in the AP,
9,
right?
Oregon. I'm going to go double check that right now, but I feel like they aren't. I'm looking. No, they are not ranked in the AP. Yeah. And again, the AP right now, thank you for your service.
But you don't matter.
But you don't matter anymore right now. It is all about the college football playoff rankings. Mark, any themes, any surprises, anything that jumped out to your eyeballs? And we'll get to Bama in a second.
Yep. It's the respect for the Big 12 here, in my opinion.
I agree.
BYU sitting at 7, Texas Tech sitting at 8. That's a showdown. You have a top 8 showdown in Lubbock this weekend. Then you got Utah sitting at 13. So they have 1 loss. Tech has 1 loss. And they're up there, right there in position to be able to make a run for this playoff picture. We're looking at with these current rankings, you're looking at 2 Big 12 teams possibly being able to get in this thing.
Bam.
You know what I mean? So
a chance for 2 is legit.
Stoner.
Now, again, only 3 Big 12 teams were in the top 25 rankings, but all 3 within the top 13. Clearly, they value Utah to a high degree, sitting there at number 13. And, this is something we've been banging on the drum for a while. Like, if the Big 12 is really going to grow, if it's really going to try to compete with the Big 10s and the SECs, it needs to get at least 2 into the college football playoff. And with the first ranking, and there's a lot of ball left to be played, like a quarter of the season left, they
also,
appear to be in pretty good position.
Also, Stoner, you're talking about maybe they're the 3rd conference over the ACC
not maybe.
right now?
Yes, because the ACC right now very much looks one and done. They do not have a team in the top 12. So you had to go down to number 14.
In the top 13, 14
Virginia at number 14. So Virginia's going to get one of those 12 spots right now. That's kind of like an ACC holder,
the ACC
if you will.
champ.
But if you look at the ACC, yes, they have 5 teams in the top 25, but it's 14 Virginia, 15 Louisville, 17 Georgia Tech, 18 Miami, 24 Pitt, which can really cause that Pitt team. Watch out, they have the ability to cause havoc over the next couple of months or the next month and change. But I think the ACC right now is one and done, and the Big 12 is looking at 2.
Let me jump on that for a minute because I'm staring at this, and SEC has now surpassed the Big 10 again. I went with the Big 10 the last 2 years. As of right now, I know it's still a lot of ball left, but I'm staring at this. The SEC is better than the Big 10, and here's why. The Wolverines, Penn State, and USC are non-factor right now. And that has really hit the Big 10 hard. SEC, what do you got, 6 of the top 10?
Yep.
6 in the top 25.
6 in the top 12,
top 25.
9 total.
And any one of those cats can – I'm looking at Vandy. I'm looking at – so I'm – remains to be seen, but whenever you have the Wolverines, Penn State, USC kind of, messing around with, 21, 19, and 1 not ranked, that's why the SEC is better. Let me add this too.
We know the Big Ten's been top heavy. We continue to say that the SEC has more depth, and that's what this is proving to show in the rankings, but we know that the Big Ten is top heavy.
But 2 of those top heavy cats are non-existent right now. Where Penn State and Wolverines are.
Michigan is there, but all the way down to 21.
But
they're 21. They control their own destiny. They win out and somehow find a way to.
You guys sound like Portnoy.
Sound like Dave Portnoy. I knew you were going to go there.
All right, now I'm going to add this.
2,100. How many days? I don't know.
I'm going to 26 days. Hey, so I was involved in the BCS era. Mark, we won it in 06, and I think it was 08. 08 was BCS too.
09 too.
Yep, 09 was. And then you had the 4 team. We were involved in that. This is incredible. I didn't know if these guys, had this vision of the parity. And I'm looking at that. I was worried would be diluted. It's not diluted. You got Texas, those teams, Oregon, those teams are good enough to win the national title.
Yep.
I'm talking, they're not good enough team. They have good enough players, but we all know what happens. Team gets on a run with that talent. So there's this the vision of the 12-team playoff. I say go to 16 and keep rolling, man. This is incredible what it's done for our sport.
This is awesome. We love this.
That's awesome, yeah.
See, we're looking at the 12 rankings right now, but right now, first out is Texas and Oklahoma because you have the ACC champ that'll get in. You have the group of 5 group of 6 that'll get in. So
and that would be Memphis right now. We're going to show the bracket in just a second.
Yeah. So, Coach, 100%, man. This is what – listen, just like we said, would you have 25 possible teams that have hope and a dream to be able to accomplish the ultimate dream, which is winning a national championship?
And I just wrote down Utah, Notre Dame, Texas are teams that were dead and gone.
Yes.
Now
Notre
they're right
Dame
there
for
again.
Sure.
They're right there again.
Yep.
Notre Dame, the highest ranked 2-loss team out there at number 10. So we take a look at the bracket right now. Alabama sitting there. They get a bye during the quarterfinals because they're in the top 4.
Bama was dead and gone.
Yep. They were dead to rights. And they still got some work to do. LSU coming to town. They got Oklahoma, which is ranked 12.
Yep.
They got Auburn. They got to go to Auburn, which is always a strange place. So A&M has Texas at the end of the schedule. So
yes,
a lot of this stuff is still going to play out. So I think they do that. Go ahead, Stone.
Let's do a quick exercise. All right, Mark. Here we go. Memphis versus Georgia. Georgia home. We'll move on Georgia to the quarters.
That's Georgia
Bama in the quarterfinals. How about that? Wow. Oregon versus Texas Tech. That is a great game. If Oregon gets past Texas Tech, rematch with Ohio State in the quarterfinals.
Wow.
Virginia versus Ole Miss. If it's Ole Miss, boom, it's A&M. 2 SEC teams going at it. Notre Dame at BYU.
Wow.
Notre Dame at
on my
BYU.
Face. Notre Dame at
Provo.
BYU in December.
Triple option there.
Cosmo.
Let it snow, man. Let it snow. Put a hoodie on Cosmo. Get them warmed up, man. And then the winner takes on Indiana. Oh, this is fun to look at.
It's fun to look at. And you know what's even funner to look at? It's going to be completely different in 3 weeks.
No, it's going to be complete. It might be completely different next week,
Facts,
my friend. When we're back
facts.
here live doing the triple option live for you, presented by our great partner at Wendy's. So again, let's just sum things up right now. ACC, 5 teams in, but the highest ranked is Virginia at 14. So they, as of now, are the only team in the college football playoff bracket. The Big 12 has 3 total teams. All of them, though, inside the top 13, the Big 12, a real chance to have 2 into the playoff situation. The Big 10, they have the top 2 teams in Ohio State and Indiana, 3 in the top 10, 7 total. SEC, the big winner, as expected, 9 total teams in, 6 of them inside the top 12. And that is a look at the first week of your college football playoff bracket. And by the way, good job, committee.
Yeah,
good job, committee.
Good job.
I think they did an excellent job on this one. That's only week 1.
They did an excellent job with that robust conversation.
Robust conversation. All right, well, we're not done conversing right now. Can we have a robust conversation about the coaching situation, particularly in the SEC? Mark, the Barners. The Barners, again, are looking for another head coach. Literally a quarter of the SEC head coaching jobs are open after Hugh Freeze was fired over the weekend. So LSU's open, Florida, Auburn, and Arkansas. And, of course, Penn State is sitting out there as well.
How many P4 jobs is open right now?
Let's see. We have 10 coaches that were fired before November. That's the most since 78, and that number could grow.
Wow.
Hugh Freeze, 15-19 in 2+ seasons. He's going to get close to $16 million in a buyout. Some of the Hugh Freeze numbers, it kind of, you understand why they decided to make that move. He came in with all that offense and all the expectations down there, and it never quite hit. Struggled in SEC play, struggled against ranked teams, and he's gone. But this feels, though, it feels, Mark, it feels more than just a college football program or problem. It feels more than just an SEC problem. It feels like this, though, is an Auburn problem that they have now created, that they are churning through head coaches and not really sure where they're going with their future.
Well, Coach, you've been a part of successful teams. I've been a part of successful teams, both college and NFL. And the thing here is you have to be aligned from the president to the AD to the head coach to the coaching staff to the players. It has to be a vertical, in sync type of rhythm, for you to be successful. And it seems like it's kind of off. Like, you know how you play Tetris and it just keeps stacking up on you quick and like now you lost. You know what I mean? So it just seems like they're not in cohesion right now. And honestly, we love it. We love it.
You're speaking of for Bama. Bama loves it.
I hope the dysfunction continues.
I was ready to be critical. I just don't know enough about Auburn. I've had some colleagues that have coached there, and obviously a spectacular place. Should be one of the elite jobs, and for some reason it hasn't. They had a coach with Tupperville that got the better of Alabama a lot. I want to say he won 6 in a row at one point, 5 in a row at one point.
6 in a row against who?
Alabama, Tommy Tupperville.
6 in a row?
Oh yeah, that's when Bama was really struggling, and then you had Gus Malzahn that I want to say was 3-5, or I mean at least that's against the Nick Saban
I need
Alabama.
these numbers because I don't remember all these damn Auburn wins.
Yeah,
in my lifetime.
Well, it's been a little bit few and far between recent, but
Okay.
Tommy Tupperville back in the day, Mark.
Yeah.
That was probably right before you.
Tuberville, 85 wins, 40 losses from 99 to 08.
85 and 40.
A 68% winning percentage.
That's
Top
when they
out
had.
versus
That's when they
Bama.
had Cadillac and them, right? That's when they had Cadillac and them, right?
Ronnie
and
Brown.
Yeah,
and then
yeah, okay. Yeah.
And then
That was
after
different.
him
That was
Gene
different.
Chizik. Remember Chizik, 64% winning percentage, 33 and 19. That was from 09 to 12. Gus Malzahn, 66% winning percentage from 2013 to 2020. Brian Harsin, 43% winning percentage. They only gave him 21 games. He went 9 and 12. And then Hugh Freeze, 15 and 19 overall. 1 and 12 versus ranked teams, 6 and 16 versus the SEC. So Auburn will have paid its last 3 football coaches $52 million in buyouts.
Wow.
Just in buyouts. Gus Malzahn, 21. Harsin, 15. Hugh Freeze, 16. That's essentially $52 million of dead money.
Yeah. We keep talking. Earlier in the year, we were like, how are they going to afford these buyouts? These schools is not finna stand by and tolerate losing and bad seasons. They are going to find that money. They're going to find it, man. And you got these programs who have rich histories and have high expectations. They're not standing around for it, man. And Auburn is just the latest one.
Yeah, I was dead wrong again. I said that I was told that there is no
You weren't
money.
wrong, Coach. You were misinformed.
There's no money.
They
Misled.
lied.
You were misled.
Yeah,
I was misled.
You had sources, fraudulent
So
sources.
the minute you want to say that they're dysfunctional,
Coach, plug your mic in.
I thought it was
Plug
just,
that
I
mic
thought
in
it was
right
just
there.
me, Mark.
This right here, plug that right there.
Yeah, just tighten it.
Maybe you muted yourself.
Uh-oh, he scared me. I heard him go quiet too. All right, we'll pick up the void here because we're almost done with our live section. We'll get Coach back here in a second. And it's a bummer because I got a cool concept here, but because I wanted both you guys to chime in on this. Mark, what did we see on Tuesday? Close of the NFL trading window.
Yeah.
A lot of activity.
A lot of activity.
How far away is college football
From having,
from having trades and a trade deadline? I'm honest. I'm being serious. We had a borderline trade in the offseason, right? The Joey Aguilar, Nico I, the 2 quarterbacks flip-flopping from Tennessee to UCLA. I know that wasn't a trade, but on paper you can joke and smile that it was a trade as we try to get Coach Meyer back up here. But everything that college football...
Coach? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you, Coach.
All
right, Coach, I'm throwing out a concept here that I know it's going to happen. You're going to shake your head, and Mark might softly agree with me. How far away is college football from allowing trades? How far away is college football from having
the hell
a
are you
trade
talking about?
deadline? Everything that college football has done the last couple years is go towards the NFL model. Am I wrong?
Shit.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. All right, so everything they've done is with an NFL in mind. Are you telling me that Penn State, Florida State right now is like, you know what? We are in a selling mode and we can unload millions of dollars of talent, play some of the young kids, save some of that money, and push it towards something else.
Is this when we talk about the business degree and the networking and life after football, or what are we doing, Rob? Don't you dare say
Understood.
that.
No, it's a legit question.
It's a
know it
legit
is. That's
question.
what pisses
Coach,
me
did you ever
off.
think name, image, likeness would be a part of college football? Did you ever think
no, I
this
did
many
not.
SEC coaches would be fired in the
But there
first
has to
week
be
in
some
November?
more to evolutionize in the college game for it to be structured like the NFL.
Then you just go to the minor leagues. Just go to the minor
Yeah.
leagues. Get them
Well,
out of
that's
school.
essentially what it
Get
is
them out
right
of
now.
school. Yeah,
but
get
it's just
them out
not
of school.
structured like it. It doesn't have the structure of the NFL. So once it gets to the structure of the NFL, where there's not a committee and there's a way you win and get in the playoffs, and the way you get a wild card, and the way that you have a contract, and the way that you have a trade deadline, it won't happen because we're still battling over when the portal should be open and closed. So until there's structure
You got
There's not going
parity.
to be no trade deadline in college.
You have
But I like
parity,
the
and
fact-
right now, 15 to 20 teams still active in the playoffs. It couldn't be better.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as the fan interest and the most important people, those players. You're going in a meeting tomorrow at the University of Utah, and you're saying, "Let's go, boys! Everything we have is right there. Everything, even USC. Everything, it's right there. Just go. Let's go win."
Memphis.
Where 10 years ago, 5 years ago, you're done.
Memphis, we're
Memphis,
in.
coach,
Memphis.
has a shot.
Memphis, we're in.
North Texas.
Has a shot. USF,
Yes.
maybe. Maybe
I'm
got a
so
shot.
pissed we didn't have this in 09. And
Come on,
I wanted
man.
another
You
swing
lost
at
the
Bama.
game. You lost the game, coach, and they was knocking you off. You ain't have a shot.
15, we would have won it. 15 team, we would have won it. Damn it.
You lost one game. They was asking you, you done for. Try again next year. Hey, man. I love it, man. What's better than college football?
Nothing is better than college football. So the first college football playoff rankings are out. The top 25 is out. Buckeyes at 1, Indiana at 2, A&M at 3. We will be live next Tuesday as well here on YouTube and all of our social media platforms. And you can listen to us. And our new episode of The Triple Option presented by Wendy's drops tomorrow. BYU head coach Kalani Sitake. We're going to talk the lines and the games and our thoughts about the best games of the weekend as well. We got a deuce. Dog of the week as well. We're also talking best uniforms in college football. All that coming your way tomorrow on The Triple Option. We will see you live again next Tuesday when the second edition of the college football playoff rankings comes out. We'll have the live reaction for you right here on The Triple Option.
Don't